Look, there's no doubt about it. You look like shit. What do you mean? We're the same character. Yeah, but look at you. No wonder people don't like the way you look. You look like you ended up on a 4th grader's art drawing. Says you. The one with an anime face, as if the community isn't already weirded out by that. Bro, you literally have an anime face as well! What the fuck are you on about? Look, man, I didn't come to argue, okay? I was only invited because of this event, and after that, I'll be out of your hair. Sound good?
As if mentioning hair wasn't already a thing.
Oh my fucking god, you keep your fucking trap shut, okay? I get it. I tried changing your look, but some people got upset about it, and now I have to put up with this shit. You think I don't regret this shit already?
In all honesty, you really are a fuck up. But I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. You gave me the best face anyone could ever ask for.
Yeah, well, whatever. And the fact that Miss Overland is also here honestly surprises me.
Hey, look! I'm just here for the video, okay? And I was told there were pumpkin spice lattes here too. So you know I couldn't refuse that offer. Wait. There were pumpkin spice lattes and nobody told me?
Is she always like this? Apparently not. Looks like we caught her on a mild day, because usually she's always complaining. Hey, well, at least you have to put up with just her. Back in my era, I had to deal with the ugly version of her, a cartoonish version of Levy, and a poorly drawn Daryl. Yeah, well, times change, I guess. Oh, hey, Blair. I see you still have that camera with you, huh? Wait, are we starting now? Fuck it. Let's just get this over with. Hey guys, it's Amethyst here, and I wanted to thank you all for 10 years of being on YouTube. Honestly, this is the longest I've ever ran a channel before. Not saying that I've made another one before, obviously not, but I just wanted to state the fact that I wanted to thank you all for being there with me for so many years. It's unbelievable how far I've come from making this channel. Because originally I started this channel around 2014. Well, technically, all I did was make an account out of the fucking blue, and next thing you know, I ended up making this dumbass fucking shit about a fucking dog. Apparently I got a buddy of mine who's very obsessed with making noises and posting fucking Santa Claus images. No offense, you know who I'm talking about. But I just wanted to say thank you all so much, because if I never started this channel unintentionally, I wouldn't be here right now. I wouldn't be here with the people that I've been talking to these past couple of years. And it's astonishing how far I've come from making this, the amount of people that I've met throughout the entire 10 years. And I also want to apologize. I was supposed to get this video way earlier than this, but of course, there's a number of reasons why I haven't been able to do it, which, of course, I've mentioned this before in the 2K special. I've been very busy with my life. Some mental issues that's been going on with me lately, which I'm not going to get in too much detail of that. Of course, I'm not surprised people will be like, oh, it's just another attention grab. No, it's not. Trust me, once you get to the age of 21, you'll understand. And before anyone asks, yes, I am 21 now, which is kind of weird, because fucking guy in his 20s still playing around with his little choo-choos and stuff. Honestly, it's kind of weird if you think about it, which is the main reason why I kept trying to distance myself from this channel, but then I keep coming back like a cockroach. So it's kind of funny when you think about it, you know? But like I said, there's been a whole list of reasons why I haven't been uploading. Matter of fact, pretty much all I could say is that I'm completely burnt out, which is the main reason why I haven't been uploading in so long. Of course, apparently I'm not the only one that's going through this, so yeah. But aside from that, just thinking about it, like starting from 2014 all the way up to 2024, it's insane how fucking fast time flies. Like, 1 minute you're here making this video, and the next thing you know, you've done so much in your life that you don't realize how far you've come from where you are. And in all honesty, I feel good about it, because I never knew I would get this far. I always dreamt of like maybe starting a channel, gaining some good popularity out of it. I mean, yeah, there's people that like me and people that don't like me, which honestly, it doesn't really surprise me because I could care less how people feel about me, really. But like I said, it's just amazing how far I've come from where I am. And it's been a long journey, you know. One minute I'm right here doing this. Next thing you know, I'm looking back at my old self. Well, there's two things. One, beating the shit out of my old self for the fucking cringe shit I did before in the past, which is pretty much why you see less videos on this channel than expected with a high amount of subs, which is kind of suspicious. I have my reasons for that. And of course, I got someone who's probably going to criticize me about it, so I know you're watching this. Cry about it. And the second part is just that I want, if anything, I could go back in time and thank my younger self. Because if I never did this, I would have never been here. I wouldn't gain the attention I expected to get. Matter of fact, I wouldn't have met so many great people throughout the entire fucking career that I've had. I wouldn't even call this a career. I would say this is more of a hobby now, just doing YouTube videos. Because now, what I'm doing with my life, it's completely different. But I just want to go on a very serious note, and I want everyone to just pay attention to this. I know people don't take me seriously a lot, but it would really mean it if you would actually take a minute to listen to me. Just understand that once you get to a certain age and you start getting burnt out from this, there are times where you're going to want to quit. I know they say don't quit, but there's some times where you can't just keep grabbing on to what you're doing. At some point, you want to change things within your path, what you're doing on YouTube, you know? And I don't want to sound all professional and this and that, because I'm pretty sure by now some of y'all have already clicked off of this shit. So you know what? If you want to go ahead and click off, go right ahead. But I just want to say though, on a serious note, at some point, you're going to want to change things. You don't want to keep doing the same thing over and over. Like what I did when I started making music back in 2018. I never knew how to make music. I did everything on my own. All I did, believe it or not, all my music I've been doing has been on a fucking tablet that's been lasting for more than 5 to 6 years, and it's still holding on strong, which is amazing how this one piece of technology is the one thing that's grabbing onto dear life. Same goes for my computer, which is 4 years old, but at some point, it's gonna take a toll. But like I said, I wanted to change things up. I wanted to start doing music, then I wanted to start doing other things. I just don't want to keep doing this whole, you know, train face thing over and over, because at some point you're gonna want to do something new. You don't want to keep doing the same thing over and over. It's like, for example, let's say for example there's two people and they're both enjoying a meal and they're both being served chicken nuggets and fries and tater tots, for example. The first person, he's gonna enjoy that. He could be up to his 20s, 30s, 40s, hell, even to the point where he fucking rots to death, which I kind of shouldn't be saying that, but you know what? I can fucking speak my opinion on this. The person could be enjoying that for the rest of his life and he'll have no problem. The second person though, he'll enjoy it of course, but over time you can't just keep consuming the same plate. You want to try something new. You don't want to just keep eating the same plate over and over again and still expect to feel good. At some point in life, you're going to want to try something new, which is what I've been doing with the music, along with starting my second channel, Jadeite13, with Splatoon animations and Gmod animations, which I'm still learning the ropes, of course. But like I said before, at some point in your life, you're gonna want to have to change something. And this thing is like, what I'm doing, I'm trying to like go into several different paths. But I guess by the looks of this channel, no offense, but it seems like they only want me to keep going in one path, which I'm not gonna let that happen. I want to go in my separate different paths, because the train stuff, it's just gotten stale to me. I'm not saying it's completely stale. I still do like it, you know. It's just, I want to take a break from this and maybe like do something else, you know, which is why I've been thinking hard to myself. I've been thinking that I want to go ahead and maybe rebrand this channel to where it extends to a wide variety of other things, because I don't want to just keep doing the same thing over and over again, you know. So yeah, I want to plan on possibly rebranding this channel. Now, I'm not saying I'm completely ditching everything as a whole. No, I will still be doing the whole, you know, trains and UPX and the fucking Of course, the hair thing, which honestly people criticize me for, but in all honesty, it's fucking funny watching you all fucking cringe to death of it. So that's why I'm gonna keep doing it, just to see how the looks on your faces, because this is the funniest shit I've realized. I know I've gotten criticism for it before. Of course, I haven't taken it very, you know, lighthearted and all that before, but I've matured to the point where now the criticisms that I get about it, completely throw them out the window, because I could care less about how you feel about it, and I could care less on what you think about it. In all honesty, I keep doing it because it's fucking funny seeing you all just cringe at this shit. But like I said, I want to rebrand everything, and maybe I'm still gonna keep the channel name, of course. I just want to expand on a different variety of things, you know. I just don't want to like keep going on this fucking same charade with all this fucking, you know, I can't even get my words straight, but you know what? I'll be honest, this is all unscripted. This is all coming straight from my fucking heart, my soul, and my fucking brain. That's literally everything that's spewing out of my mouth right now. That's literally everything unscripted. Basically how I'm feeling right now about this whole thing. Now, how do you say, but like on a serious note though, at some point, I'm just gonna let you all know right now, I'm not the only one that's possibly doing this. There are some creators out there you possibly might know, they might be doing the same thing too. Either they're starting to rebrand their shit, or they're just stepping away for a while, or in complete total, actually. I know there's some creators that have like, you know, they're just not gonna keep going with where they're going. They wanna like move on with their lives and all that, and plus, that's pretty much what I'm doing, which is why I haven't been uploading a lot, because my life apparently is more important than what this is. But I don't mean that in a mean way. Don't take it the wrong way. You guys are still fucking awesome. Like, y'all fucking rock, man. But, like, I don't want to distance myself too much from y'all, because I know how much you love what I do, how much I do for everyone. Matter of fact, like I said, if it wasn't for any of y'all, I wouldn't have met so many great people. For example, Thematic. If anything, he is like a fucking brother to me at this point, man. Like, there's so many people I want to thank so much for this long journey. Like, I remember, let me just go ahead and just tell you a story. You probably might not want to listen to it, but just hear me out. So I remember when it was just me just doing my own thing, you know, and I remember when Thematic, he first talked to me as a fan. Of course, he loved the stuff that I was doing and all that, and I was like, it's pretty cool, it's pretty cool. That's cool, Chief. So it kept going on, and of course, I wanted to show some appreciation to him in return, and became his 250th subscriber. Of course, we started talking a lot more. We shared a lot of good things together, which proves that he's like a brother to me. But like, it's amazing the comparison that we have together. It's all fucking amazing. Like, for example, fucking tomatoes. We both hate the shit out of tomatoes. I know this is unrelated to what I'm trying to speak here, but you gotta understand from my perspective how that's fucking funny. But like, if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have kept going. And honestly, he went from a fan not only to like a brother to me, but he has gone up on his game. Like, I remember he was at like his 200 sub mark. He is at his 11K mark now, which is amazing how he managed to bypass me by a long shot. But then again, I see reasons why. He's done Engines of Union Pacific. What have I done for a living? Fucking choo-choos with faces, you know? Pretty much you're not gonna get the same fucking relevant results as, you know, as the other person. But still, if it wasn't for him and a number of other people, I would not be here right now talking to you all. So I know this is gonna be a long, blank screen of what I'm saying right now, but just at least have the time to listen to what I'm saying, because I never knew, like I said, I never knew how to get this far. I never knew I'd meet so many good people. Like, for example, main inspirations, Michael, Trainman3095. If it wasn't for me checking out his channel, I wouldn't have thought to maybe start my own things. And a number of other people along the way. Mentioning, let's see, mentions I want to give out to T1E2H3, I think. I'm just gonna say it. Thomas 1, Edward 2, Henry 3. He was one of them that I've checked out his channel. Of course, Victor Tanzig as well, but then again, kind of stepped away because I don't know what's going on there, you know. Of course, Trainman3095 was the big inspiration for me. Like, if anything, I want to thank him so much because I was at my youth at the time. I was just watching stuff and I decided, you know what? Little kid me wants to do this. I want to make my own channel and see where I go with this. Of course, years and years I've been getting teased for the train stuff and all that, the hair thing, you know. Don't get me wrong. I can agree that my mistakes are atrocious as fuck, which I'm trying my best to not look back at. But there are some mistakes that I've made that became happy accidents. I take that quote from Otto, of course. Some things have become happy mistakes in the end. Like, for example, Union Pacific X. It was supposed to be just a short-running series. It wasn't supposed to be anything too serious. But as soon as I got to the first episode of season 2, well, before that, if anything, it finally gave me an idea to finally start making longer episodes. When that started, I believe it was Challenger 3942 was when the gears started turning. So I wanted to just thank you all so much for 10 years. Because if it wasn't for y'all, this wouldn't have made it into y'all's recommendations. I mean, for half the people, we're probably happy about that. For the ones that apparently cringe to it, I want to apologize, but at the same time, I don't, you know? But I want to just go ahead and just state the fact that if it wasn't for me putting the gears on Challenger 3942 and continuing a story throughout the entire series, along with that, before the quote-unquote hiatus, I don't know what I would say, because I'm honestly flabbergasted to the point where now I'm trying to work on a spin-off series for that specific character, Levy, the 3942 Challenger. I'm trying to make a specific series for her. But the thing is, I'm trying to rewrite that story to where it's not, you know, too close to, falling down a ditch and all that shit, you know? No, I'm trying to, how do you say, rewrite her story as to why she has this attitude, why she's so upset, why she's all this and that. Because if anything, she's probably the one character I love making the most, because I'm pouring my heart and soul into this character. Matter of fact, every emotion from me is literally put into this one character alone, to where at this point it's just an emotion as a separate character on its own, you know? So basically my emotions are going into this one character alone, and I want to see how well I could do with this little spin-off. So because I never knew, I wanted, first off, the series UPX, I wanted to make it as a fun little series, but then I realized I want to make something serious, something a little bit jokes, but a little bit more serious, which is why that one series I'm going to work on, The Articulated Hellhound, will be that expected series that has the seriousness in it. So that's what I want to work on, so that way you can understand what's going on, how her story goes, and where she's at today. Matter of fact, but yeah. And I also want to give a big thank you to those that also helped me during the UPX production. There's so many people that I've had that helped me out. Of course, another shout out to Michael, Trainman 3095, Shine Ortiz, and a number of other people that voiced these characters. Let's see. There's so many people I've lost track of who were in the previous roster, but I wanted to just go ahead and just say thank you to all of you who have participated and helped me. I mean, yeah, I'm not the best guy to hang out or talk to. I know I can be a little bit attitude-ish, a bit of a jerk, a bit of an asshole, but that's just how I feel in general. That's just me being myself. I don't like being another fucking robotic, fucking animatronic kind of thing, you know? It's not even the right words I want to put together, you know? But I just don't want to be just another normal person within that line. I want to be the person that steps out the line and be themselves. I know, like I said before, I can be a bit jerkish with people. I can be rude, this and that, you know? But I don't really care how people feel, honestly. It's my own personal opinion. It's my own, way of speaking my mind, Quote unquote, Conrail 76's freedom of speech. I can understand why he constantly says it, and honestly, I kind of owe him an apology for that. If he ever come across as this, I wouldn't be surprised, But yeah. But if anything, there's so many people I still want to thank. Pacific Productions as well. I've talked to him a couple times, and this dude fucking rocks, man. Oh my God. Like, I can't even get my words straight. Like, if anything, if I've never met John, I wouldn't have, like, had this mindset to just be, you know, because John himself, he's his own person, I'm my own person, but if anything, he's one of the coolest people I've ever met and never talked to that's got a high sub count, because I never knew how to be good friends with people with high sub counts, which is honestly the first mindset. That was a little bit of a voice crack right there, sorry. It's because when you're starting a channel, you're at a very low sub range, but when you start getting to know someone with a higher sub range, matter of fact, someone you've been watching for a while, and you start talking to them, what do you expect? Your fucking brain is gonna be like, oh my God, this is really happening right now. It's like, you know, celebrities meeting another celebrity. I'm not saying I'm one, you know, but like, it's that example that I'm giving where someone meets their celebrity, or a celebrity meets their dream celebrity, idol, whatever you call it, and their brain just completely flatlines. There's nothing going through except the adrenaline that's kicking in from that. But yeah, there's, like I said, there's so many people I want to thank. Of course, Trainman 3095, Pacific Productions, Thomas 1, Edward 2, Henry 3. There's so many people I want to thank. It's like, I never knew I'd get so far into this. Cause like, I don't know, like, I'm actually about to burst into tears right now. But like, there's still a whole group of people within this community that I still want to thank and all that. I know there's another variety of people that don't like me. I can understand why, but just, I don't really care how you feel about me, because in all honesty, I'm still another person. You're just deciding to like hate another person for what they do, this and that. Don't get me wrong. What I've done before, it's just, how do you say, the stuff with the old character designs and all that. Keep in mind, this is when I was under the age of 18, so I don't know what you really expected from someone under that age. I mean, there's people that they say they're on the spectrum and all that, you know. I'm not saying I am, and I wouldn't be surprised if I was. I'm just saying, I'm not trying to shame anyone for that. I've known a lot of people that have been in different sorts of like mental stuff and all that. I can understand that, you know, because I've been friends with a majority of them throughout the rest of my life. And honestly, every single one of them that I've ever met, they're awesome people. There's no reason to shame them or anything. They are just awesome to talk to. But yeah, but like I said before, a majority of people don't like me, a majority of people do like me, which it's okay. It's a 50-50. I really don't care, you know? But yeah. Well, if anything, once again, I just wanted to say thank you all for 10 exact years. And I want to apologize again. I'm supposed to have this up and uploaded, how do you say, on November 3rd of 2024. But of course, like I said, some mental stuff came down and my schoolwork came into place along with, you know, personal life and stuff. Like, I might not be around for too long. You never know. I might just disappear again like I did in 2022. But that was because I was working at a job where it was taking so much of my energy, but it was making me a good amount of money in the meantime, which is pretty much why I haven't uploaded for a whole year exact, which is honestly, if anything, it was a good break. But then again, there was a lot of stress going in. Matter of fact, I'm getting bags under my eyes now. I'm smoking like a fucking chimney now, which I don't condone anyone to start smoking. I know I'm kind of being a hypocrite myself, but this is my own, you know, I'm my own person. I can do whatever I want. I'm not saying you should do it. I'm just saying that because, you know, from experience. If anything, just be yourself. Don't let people just shit on you, you know? Because when you realize it, when you get to an age where you start realizing you could just be yourself, you don't gotta be, you know, another replica of another person that you don't even know, or they don't even acknowledge you, you know? Just, if anything, just go your own path. You'll understand where you're going, and literally you'll live life to the fullest, if anything. So I just wanted to say once again, thank you all so much for these 10 years. I know this has been a long fucking message here, but at least take the time to just hear what I have to say. That's all I ask. So, but I wanted to give another thank you to Thematic. I wanted to give a thanks to James, the 840, Trainman 3985, Duchess of Highlands, and I also wanted to thank Happy Irene voicing Lexi in the reboot. If anything, you pretty much saved us at this point to where I want to thank you personally, the creator of this exact dog shit series that I made, which then got into the hands of Otto, which I told him, it's not gonna work out, man. It's not gonna work out. Somehow it worked out twice as expected. If anything, that's why I want to give him the biggest thank you of all. And of course, I want to thank Happy Irene as well for helping us out. Because if anything, both of you have made this one little project I've made into something twice as good. Something I didn't even expect from the start. I didn't expect the reboot to, like, you know, return in such a good way. So if anything, I want to thank both of them the most of all. And I want to thank all my peers that I've known for years on here. I'm not trying to rhyme anything, you know. If anything, I want to thank those that have been participating with me since the start. I want to give a thank you to those that have taken the time to listen to the music that I've made as well, because if anything, this is a bigger thing for me to be doing than the channel. If anything, I like doing that more than the channel. And along with the other people coming from the second channel, the Jadeite 13 channel, I don't know if any of them have stumbled upon the first channel yet, but if they have, I want to thank them as well. There's so many people I want to thank, and I guarantee you the only people that are going to be watching this are the 10% of my subs. Matter of fact, it's probably at a 2% now because I haven't been uploading anything, and I could tell from the community posts and all that. But again, I just want to thank you all. I want to thank all 2,209 subscribers that I have right now, and the ones that are going to be upcoming subbing to this channel. I want to thank you all personally. And of course, I'm gonna pull off that corny line I did from my 500 face reveal. From the bottom of my heart, I want to say thank you all so much for this long journey. And I also apologize for this long dialogue I have to make up, which is unscripted, you know. So I'm sorry you have to hear all of this, so that way I can get my message across. But it's just showing that I'm thanking you all personally from my own car, which is kind of funny. As I'm recording this, I am currently in my car because I do not have any space at the moment where I'm at in my apartment dorm. So, but if anything, the soundproofing is good here. But again, once again, I want to thank you all so much. I want to thank all my friends, all my other peers from before. I want to thank everyone, and I mean literally everyone. And I want to give a big thank you to Happy Irene for helping voicing Lexi again to get us back on track with where we are on UPX, no pun intended. And a very big thank you to Thematic, because if it wasn't for him, and if he never found my channel, and if I never talked to him, I don't know where I'd be right now. I'd probably be doing drugs on the street or some shit. Okay, I'm just kidding. I'm over exaggerating. That would not happen. I don't know where I would go. I would probably still be doing something stupid or worse. I don't know. But again, if anything, I could squeeze that motherfucker like a fucking balloon right now as a thank you. But again, I want to thank you all again. Thank you so much. And I will see you all next time. And also, before I go, I will be leaving a community posts tab that I wish from the bottom of my heart that you can all reply to, because it's a serious question I want to ask, because I plan to like drop in maybe a music video or something for, of course, you know, when I'm obviously, you know what kind of music video it's gonna be, but I just want to see the exact demographic of people that are on my channel to see where they're coming from. Either they've been with me since day one or current day right now. I want to see what the demographic the demographic of people on my channel, if they're still even watching my channel to begin with. I just wanted to say, if you can please just answer this one community post so I could see who's been with me since day one and who's now just finding out about this channel. That would mean so much to me. if anything, thank you all so much, and hopefully you stick around for when the spin-off comes out, and hopefully when the new album Corruptive Parameters comes out, which is a part 2 to the Leslie Walker album, Project Leslie. And hopefully wherever I go from there, starting the rebranding as of next year. Not gonna say, and like I said before, I'm not ditching everything. The train stuff will still be there, just not as much. I just want to do my own thing at this point because I don't want this whole channel just to be dedicated to that. I want it to be expanded into a wide range, you know. Like I said before, over 1,000,000 times now, thank you all so much. It really means a lot to me. And I will see you all next time. Thank you so much, and have a good day.
Oh God, here we go again. Wait, why do I feel something? What the hell?
Chris, what's wrong? What happened?
I don't know. I think I might have broke something.
Then we need to go back and see what the problem is.
Yes, please do. Oh God, it hurts.
825.
Hey, Dan.
You know you can call me Daniel. Dumbass.
That doesn't mean shit. You're still called Dan, dumbass.
Well, yeah, for now, but I'm about to be renamed to Daniel soon. Weak FEF1.
Oh my God. Dude, I'm literally in FBF2, not in FBF1.
Really? Damn, well, I couldn't tell, because you guys literally look the same.
How the fuck? Oh my goodness. You are stupid as fuck.
Oh yeah, I saw your newest FEF3 model while I was pulling the Coast Daylight.
Oh God, no.
I tried to talk to her, but she looked at me like I was her enemy, even though I just met her today.
Well, she probably knew you and our class are rivals to begin with.
Good morning. All right. I'm awake.
What the hell was that explosion?
Sorry about that. It was a blank.
Hey you guys, where is Ryan?
Who?
My boyfriend, Union Pacific Big Boy number 4023. You've seen him roaming around, haven't you?
The only big boy around here is Ted's pet.
Yeah, whatever. You!
What?
Tell me where Ryan is.
Even if I know, I'm not telling you.
Why?
Because we've had quite enough of your antics.
This has been going on for way too long.
We know all about your relationship problems.
Just tell me where he is.
We don't know!
Well, at least that's all done. Yeah, thank God. I need a massive break again. I ain't got the time for this shit anymore. At least that's all over with, right?
Hey guys. Sorry I'm late. I'm not late for the show, am I?
I'm the bad guy.
Who the fuck are you? What the hell is that thing?
Oh God, no, not this thing again! Get out! Get out!
But I only came to.
I said get out! Get the fuck out!
Dude,
Just get out of here. I'll see you back at home.
Oh.
He's fighting her! What the fuck is she doing here? Get her the fuck out of here! What the fuck?